All right, guys, out in the driveway, we've got a Bilt TB-200 lawnmower, and this is the one I showed in my short, which has the pretty abused air filter, and looks like everything else on this is pretty abused. The only thing new on it is a gas cap because the squirrels and rodents ate it. And what this has is a broken drive cable. You can see it's broken, but on these, the drive cable and the brake and ignition cutout cable are in the same housing. You have to take the bail cable that goes to the ignition kill and brake, and you have to punch it out of this hole. I usually use a pair of needle nose. You can punch it right out. And what I did was I bought an MTD knockoff, part number 946040728, and basically it's got the same type of situation, a little bit different as far as the bracket, the way it looks, but it's got the cable for the drive, and then it's got a hole where you snap in the bail cable. So in order to get to this cable though, even though this is okay, I can get that out, it goes all the way around and underneath the housing, and from what I understand, there's 4 screws underneath the front cover. This is the front cover that I have to take off. So let me set you up on a tripod. I'll get my impact gun. I'll take off the 4 screws and we'll see how easy it is to take off this cover. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we can find these 4 screws that hold this top cover on. All right. It looks like there's a couple on the top. They look like 10 millimeter. All right, these 2 on top. All right, plastic screws with a very coarse thread. Lift the wheels up so you can get to everything. All right, there's 2. There's 2 more that hold this thing on. Oh, let me get a kneeling pad. All right. One there. One there. One there. One there. All the same. Oh, it's a couple more. Nope. Oh, one here. All the same. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Nope. There's got to be another one somewhere. I already took off 6. Hard to see with all this grass in here. Oh, one right here maybe? Nope, got that one. Got that one. Trying to think of all the passages in here. It looks like I got it. Oh, you know what? There's two. Yeah. I saw a video where he said there's two holding inside here, but I can't even see it with all the grass in here. Oh, man. Let me get a scraper so I can see what the heck. This is gross. Let me shut you off for a minute. Let me get a scraper. I gotta scrape some of this grass out of here. I think I'm gonna pressure wash this thing and send the guy to Bilt too, because this is disgusting. Here's one. Here's the other. All right, two screws. Two screws, 1, 2. Oh, let me see if you can see those screws. Can you see that? Yeah, 2 screws underneath that hold the plastic. 1, 2. I'm hoping with those 2 out and the 6 over there, that's it. Again, plastic screws. Hey, success. Look at it. Oh my God. Holy macaroni. Wow. No wonder it broke. Look at this thing. Holy macaroni. Wow. Look at all that garbage in there. Holy crap. Look at that. That is definitely a not cared for engine or mower. All right, I'm gonna blow it off with my air hose and clean it up. But gosh, look at all that crap in there. Look at this. Oh my God. All right, let me blow it off and I'll show you the after. You know what? Why don't you guys take the pain as well as me? Wow. Wow, will this thing even run right afterwards? Holy cow. Let's see what's underneath it. Well, at least I'll be able to see where the screws go. Definitely someone who never cleaned his mower. Just something else to charge. Alright. Wow. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. Alright. Now we have to take this out, put the new cable in. Actually, this cable's broke, so it should just come out, as it does. And we have to take this out. And I have a special tool for that. Let me go grab it, I'll show you. Now, my friend Brandon at bssmallengines.com, he's got a tool to take off these things. This is version 1, it's got a short end on it. Version 2 has a longer end. And basically, you just put it on there. Come on. Actually, you know what? I think this one's a little too big for this tool. Brandon, you need to make one with a bigger hole. The hole in this one's a little small. Little small, Brando. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's try it. Hold on. I think the hole might be a little small in this one, Brando. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah, the tool's, it's a little bit too small, the hole, Brandon. You got to make it a little bigger. Let me try it again, though. Great concept, though. Oh, it did work. All right, Brando. It did work. But I think if the hole was a little bit bigger, it might be a little easier. But it did work. Basically, you're taking the tool, you have a slot in it so you can put the cable in it. Then what you're doing is you're taking these expanded out sides and you're making them, see? You're making them smaller so you can push it through. All right, yeah, it did work, Brando. But there wasn't a lot of room in this bracket, depending on the bracket. All right. So, all right, now that we got that off, we can take this cable off. All right, let's zoom back out. Come back here. We're gonna put that new cable in. All right, the new cable, again, part number 946-04728. We're going to take the old one out, through the cable ties. Do we have to cut the cable ties? I hope not. Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cut that cable tie because I don't feel like screwing with it. I'll put new cable ties on. I got cable ties. All right, here's the old cable gone. The new cable. We'll run it through that, we'll run it around. And let me zoom in on top here, people. we're going to show you right there. I tell you, it's fun filming. Okay, so the new cable snaps in here, and the kill wire cable, it's got a slot. You put it in the slot and you push it in, it snaps right in. That's it. Then you got to attach it to the bail. So let's show you the bail. There we go. Let's attach it to the bail. All right, so that's attached, that's good. I don't like the way this is moving like that. See how it's moving? Let me see if I can get it in there. I'm gonna put a tie wrap around it. If you look at that bracket, watch. As I do the bail, watch the bracket. See how it's trying to pop out? The old bracket had this thing here, where are you? Where it curves around to keep it from coming off. This one doesn't. So I'm gonna take a cable wrap and I'm gonna go around like that so it stays on as you cycle it. All right. This spring just goes in top. All right. Now we can come to the bottom and put it back in the way it goes. This is a fun job. I wonder what the dealers charge for this. Wonder what they charge for this thing. First thing to do, get this part in. Then you can push that in. Now it's in. All right, let's see. All right, so that should be that. Now we can put this cover back on, and you got to watch because the wheels go into these cast parts down here. So let's jack this thing up and fasten that top cover. All right, let's put that top cover back on. We'll blow it off first. All right, now the cable comes in and it gets routed through here on this cover. Let me make sure I got you in frame. Do I have you in frame? Maybe not. Where are we here? Hard to see. The sun is out today. It's hard to see where I got you. There we go. Wow, look at this. You're way out of frame. Yeah, this cover, the cable comes through this hole, routes down and goes through that little hole in there, and that's what aligns it. So you got to make sure the cover's on correctly. And it looks like I'm looking at all the screws. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 2 on top, that's 7. So you got the 2 on the end, 1 in the middle, that's 5, and the 2 that go underneath the deck. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 on top here. So 9 total. All right. Let's make sure we have this thing routed correctly. All right, it's hard to see if it's aligned with that center piece. I'm assuming it would be, but I'm gonna put the screws in, we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see what happens. It's just, you're working blind. That cover comes down, I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like it's working okay. It looks like it's pivoting. Okay, let's get the screws, let's get this thing back together. All right, the two nasty ones go in the bottom here. Yeah, those are the two nasty ones. I'm just gonna start them all. I'm not gonna put them all in all the way, just in case I need some extra space. I'll start them, but I'm not gonna finish them until they're all in. All right. All right, now we got two on top. Let's put the two on top. Two on top, 5 on the bottom. All right, there's the top ones. 2 on the sides, 1 in the middle, 5. All right, get my kneeling pad, don't want to destroy my knees. So here's the one in the middle. Oh. Oh, come on, you pain in the butt. One, 2 on each side. Nope. Oop. Two more. One more, fellas. All right. Now we'll tighten these down. All right. This is disgusting. I might as well clean out underneath here. This is disgusting. Yuck, look at this. Oh my God. This guy's getting a good bill. He's definitely getting a bill for this. Ugh. Man. My God. Clean your damn mower, people. I'm not touching the blade. I didn't disconnect the plug, but I'm not touching, I'm not spinning it. So those of you that say, you didn't disconnect the plug, I'm not touching the blade, I'm not spinning anything. This is disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. All right, that's all he's getting. Look at all that crap. I'm not cleaning anymore. Look at this. Look at all that crap. Holy, I'm not cleaning anymore. All right, let me put it on the ground, see if this thing works. Holy moly. Now, If you remember from my short, he overfilled this thing. So I need to take a little bit of oil out. Let's see how much he overfilled it. Oh yeah, it's overfilled a 1/2 inch. Let me get my oil extractor. And that's probably why he was getting all that oil in the air filter. When you overfill these things, they suck oil right through that filter. All right, let me suck some of that out. You know what? I'm sucking it all out because I'm going to change the oil. This oil is disgusting. I'm taking it all out, baby. We're going to change that oil, put a new air filter in it. Let that sucker suck. Now you want to be crazy, all right, tilt it back to the corner, in the back. Let's get all the oil out of there. There. All right, that should be all the oil, most of the oil. It gets out most of it. Yep, nothing showing. Let's get some fresh oil. I think these things take about 16 ounces. I'll be right back. This air filter, look at that. It's totally full of oil, saturated with oil. Look at that. I don't know how it ran, full of oil. How the heck did it run? Unbelievable. Abuse. All right, let's try that. See how that looks on the dipstick. Abused mowers. A little more. Oop. A little more. Perfect, right to the top. All right, let's see if this baby starts and let's see if it propels. Oh, let's get you in the picture. All right, let's see if this baby starts up. Oh, you know what? I gotta blow out that air cleaner area. That's terrible. I don't want to suck all that crap in there. Hold on. That's why I use the tube. I can bend it. we go, baby. Actually, let me get a wire tie wrap for around there. The cable on the end where I showed you up there, I want to make sure I get a tie wrap around right there. I want to put a tie wrap on that thing. So let me grab a tie wrap. I keep a lot of tie wraps. Tons of tie wraps. I'll put a couple around the bracket. Either side of the locating pin. Now, see, it doesn't move. All right, let's start this baby up. Get you back in focus. All right, let's get this going. Let's start it. Let's see if the front wheels turn. And if that's the case, we'll put the new air filter on. We'll be home free. Win-win. We're gonna put the new air filter on, clean the cover, and this thing will be done. So not too bad of a deal. All right, guys, that's it for now. We're gonna put the air filter in, button it up. That's it, make some money. Got any questions? Let me know. Subscribe, like. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon. Just a quick addendum to the video, guys, showing you what I did. That bracket did not have the wraparound like the factory one did. See how it wraps around? That wraparound would have made it nice and easy. It wouldn't want to come off. This had a tendency to want to come off, so I wrapped it with a couple of tie wraps. Then I made sure I routed the cables outside, because this guy takes off these handles, he folds the handle over when he puts it in his car. So you don't want these cables all intertwined so they bind and snap and break. So that's probably why the old one broke. It probably was all intertwined and twisted and it broke. So loosely with a tie wrap here so that he can fold the handle. These things come off, they fold the handle in. Okay, these stay, but these come off and they fold the handle in. So like I said, I'm just gonna put an air filter on this thing. We'll get her going, but she works good. We're gonna get paid. You got any questions, let me know. But right now, the kill works good, the propel works good. So we are good to go with this. So Bilt TB-200 drive cable. 7 screws. You got 2 on the ends, 1 in the middle, that's 5. 2 on top, that's 7. 2 underneath, that's 9. So there's 9 plastic screws that you have to take out. So if you're ever working on one of these, remember, if you don't have all 9 screws, it's not coming off. All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.